Hey guys, James saying. So today I want to talk about the Max Lens mod from GoPro, and I filmed some video to show you, and I didn't show you me holding the setup that I have. Two GoPros mounted simultaneously. So my setup of the two GoPros, so I can shoot simultaneously. They both have the exact same settings, except the GoPro 9 has the Max Lens mod on for stabilization. And then when I'm out videotaping, so to show you when I do this, because I didn't record myself rotating this, and you can actually take this and rotate it 360 degrees. All right, so I wanted to show you the setup that I'm using with GoPro, both GoPros shooting simultaneously, and that yes, you can actually take this and rotate it 360 degrees. And if you don't keep up with GoPro, this Max Lens mod here, the amazing stabilization that it does. So let's look at it from the other way. If we have it here, just to show me. So yes, this does amazing stabilization no matter how you turn it, completely upside down, completely the other way. It's kind of hard to rotate as I'm sitting here and keep it facing the camera. We'll give that a try there. All right, so let's get to the video. Hey guys, James Sain here. So today I finally got the Max Lens mod, finally came in. It's been on back order for a very long time. I've seen a few videos, looks fantastic with the lens stabilization. I signed up on GoPro to notify me when the lens came in. They never did. I just kept checking back, and finally I saw it was available for order one day. Finally came in. So let's take a look at the Max Lens mod. And it fits only on the GoPro 9. Alright, also going to film this from above. We'll film it from a couple different angles. So we've got a lens cleaning kit, the lens, some instructions, kind of a big box for a tiny lens. So I do have to take the lens off the GoPro 9 to put this on. So we'll film it from two angles here. So oh, okay, so that is quite a bit bigger. That is quite a bit bigger than the other lens here. So the GoPro 9 lens, the Max Mod lens. Let me take this other lens off. You lift up towards you and rotate counterclockwise. Let me just cover that up. So here are the two lenses. Let me get this in focus here. So the two lenses here, quite different. Alright, so quite a bit different in size. Let's look on the other. On this GoPro here. This lens is a lot thicker. Okay. So I'm just gonna use this little case to put my other lens in. Looks like it might be made for that. Let's cover that up with the cloth, keep it from getting scratched. And this, all right, so you have cutouts that measure up with this, and then it rotates on clockwise, snaps into place there. Let me show this on the other camera. So this, make sure this is in focus. We have these cutouts. These have to line up and then rotate into place. So this lens does stick out quite a bit more than the other lens. Let's see what the other lens, well, we know what the other lens looks like. If that lens is on there, that's how far that, how much more. Let's do it this way so I don't have to. All right, so it is quite a bit bigger. All right, so we got a built-in lens cap that comes with it. That's set on like that. I'll just use this to put my, don't want to damage or lose this. We'll put that in there. Wish it came with another little cover. I'll set this aside so it doesn't get damaged. And then when you go into the GoPro 9, you have to tell the GoPro that you're using the Max Lens mod. So we'll turn this on the button on the side. And then we'll go to, oh, so it shows up as a fisheye. This shows up as a fisheye, which is, I don't want that. So we'll show on both cameras here. We'll go into, we'll swipe up. Oops. That icon there. Now it says I'm using the Max Lens mod, so the fisheye went away. Let's look on the other camera. All right, so when you put the lens on, you turn the camera on, you get this fisheye lens look that, you know, obviously you don't want. I mean, I guess you might want it for something. And we'll go to this icon here. This is the Max Lens mod. Touch that, Max Lens mode enabled. And now the fisheye lens went away. So let's give this a test and see how this works with image stabilization. It looks like the highest resolution that I can record in is 2.7K. I just happen to be on 24 frames a second. Hypermax Smooth will be on. Lens, I can zoom from 16 out to 14 millimeters. 16 millimeters wide, 14 millimeters wide. So those are my two choices. So I'm anxious to see how it works. I really want to use it in skydiving on my helmet when I'm filming either inside the video or inside the group or outside the group. But because of COVID-19 raging again, I've stopped skydiving until I can get the vaccine next month. And then gotta wait for another month. But anyway, but I digress. Not jumping because even though it's a beautiful day, it's, what is it here in Florida? Oh, it's 80 degrees. I should be jumping, but I digress. All right, so let's get into the video and see what some video looks like. And then to take this off, you kind of pull out, rotate counterclockwise, and that pops off. If you want to take this lens off, kind of pull out and rotate counterclockwise. And this lens, I don't know if it matters which way this goes on. Let's try it. Yeah, it's got to go with these two sides lining up on that. So that I can then kind of press and turn. Make sure that it's seated properly, that you have a good seal. You don't want it kind of half on. I can't even put it on wrong. But you don't want to put it on wrong where you have like this gap. That's not really on. So kind of push in and rotate clockwise till you get a good seal. Here we are running a test. Both the GoPro 8, GoPro 9, both on 16 millimeter view. But the GoPro 9 has the Super Max mod lens on it so that we can really angle this lens and see how well the stabilization works. As the pup wants to get up here. Hey baby! Then we'll do a complete 360 and compare one to the other. Alright, and then, of course I don't want to scare the dog. I don't want to scare the cat, but if I was running up to the cat, we'll see how stable one is. If I was running over here, that's pretty warm. Won't scare the cat. So we're running and purposely kind of not holding it real still. So we'll see how that looks. The new Max Lens mod. As we do another 360 on summer. Alright, so here we are on super wide. Of course, the nice thing about the GoPro 9 is I have the screen on front. I can tell if I'm in the picture very well. You guys want out? Come on. Come on. So I came out here purposely to walk on because there's rocks. All these rocks are out in the pool. So it's going to make a very uneven walking to see how well the stabilization works as I walk across all these pebbles. As I come up to, oh, the pool pump doesn't work. Oh man. Thanksgiving weekend and my pool pump stopped. I guess first world problems, huh? Alright, so as we walk along here, and then even as we walk on these pebbles, excuse me, Summer. Excuse me. As we walk along these pebbles, I'm going to take and turn 90 degrees one way, come back flat, and turn 90 degrees the other way. So this, you know, we're flat again. So just a fantastic the way it keeps the horizon stable. But we'll see how much it zooms in, how much it crops in. One super wide on the GoPro 8 compared to a super wide on the GoPro 9 with the max lens. How much do we lose when it crops in? You dogs staying up? How much do we lose with the lens cropping in to achieve that magnificent stabilization? Just walking, I'm kind of walking, kind of clumping along hard here, just purposely jarring as I jump and jump, purposely jarring just to see how well the stabilization does. All right, so let's get this on the computer and see what it looks like. All right, guys, so there we have some pretty amazing effects from the GoPro Max Lens mod. I can't wait to get out this and use this in the skydiving world. Just amazing stabilization. It's only $99. Highly recommended. It doesn't crop in. You don't lose too much of your video when you're shooting in super wide or wide. It's just a fantastic technology. All right, guys, if you like to hit the video, hit the thumbs up. It'll help my channel. And if you found the information helpful, useful, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when the next video comes out. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next video.